Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, AH for Truth. All right, today I want to share with you some information, and I'll title the video, Congratulations, your XRP and ISO coins are extremely valuable commodities, okay? And I'm going to be sharing with you an interview. I'll just kind of run a commentary on an interview that was hosted by Paul Barron of the Paul Barron Network. They have over 1.06 million subscribers. And he interviewed a guy called Mark Yusko. Mark Yusko is worth $200 million from what the internet, presented. I don't know if that's true, but I know he's a multimillionaire. And he's CEO of Morgan Creek Capital. So let's quickly take a look at what he's talking about, and the reason why I'm sharing this is just because, first of all, let's look at the Morgan Creek itself. What they have to say. Look at the overview. Just make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing here. Oh my goodness, I need to increase the. Let's make it so that this comes up. All right, that's better. Way better. Okay. So what do we see about Morgan Creek? Morgan Creek Capital Management LLC is a SEC-registered investment. That's that name again, SEC. Woo-hoo. Investment advisor, providing investment management services to institutions and wealthy families. We provide a customized investment solution to clients in need of a targeted investment program, as well as discretionary strategies to assist clients in building investment programs based on the university endowment model. Wow. We provide asset allocation, manager selection, and portfolio construction. So if you want to know more about them, you can go on there and find out what it is that they do, but it'll interest you. So I'm going to now go on to the interview, okay? And please pay attention. Let's listen together.
Let's talk about everything that's happening with a potential strategic Bitcoin reserve, along with other assets that'll break down. Today, we've got a special guest. You'll like it. My name is Paul Barron. Welcome back.
So this interview is about the strategic asset reserve, which is part of President Trump's strategy for, kind of driving the economy, the U.S. economy from where it is with using crypto assets, right? Digital assets. So let's go.
In a tech path. I do want to start with our sponsor today. This is iTrust Capital. If you guys are going into your own crypto IRA, you can manage this within the iTrust Capital website. Very easy to do, low fees.
I'm going to move it forward a little bit, guys. Okay, so here's where Mark used.
This has been an absolute tear of news cycles, obviously, since Trump has taken office, and we are seeing all sorts of things coming from the economic front that he is positioning on, especially around tech and crypto. What is your thought right now of the possibility of actually getting an executive order that will give us a strategic reserve, whether that is with Bitcoin, XRP, American tokens? What's your position?
Yeah, look, I've talked a lot about this lately, and in that, none of us really know whether he has that power through executive order to establish any sort of strategic reserve of any asset. So it appears, and again,
so this again is a multimillionaire. You will hear later that they are heavily invested in Bitcoin. He actually even says in this interview, we don't hold any XRP, we don't hold any of those Cardano. You see, but he says President Trump doesn't have the power to establish a strategic reserve. Well, if we dig deeper, maybe he doesn't have the power to do it wholly, but he has the power to start it, to suggest it, to create an office and a group of people, a special committee to start looking into that kind of stuff, right? And then it just, I did a video earlier on. I think it was up today or yesterday. I don't even remember. Time is going so quickly. So for many of you, why I'm talking to you guys is many of the people who watch people like me aren't multimillionaires, right? You are just buying a few here and there, hoping for it to increase at some point. This guy, these are the people who help the wealthy manage their wealth, manage how they give their wealth to the next generation. This guy himself is worth 200 billion, right? Great dude and everything like that. You learn a lot from them. But I'm saying I'm not listening to them right now because they're not going to help me, right? So let's keep going.
I'm not an expert on this, but it appears that it has to come through Congress.
Okay.
There are specific bills
So he's not an expert, but he has an opinion, right? See what I mean? Okay, let's go.
Front of different groups, one led by Senator Lummis and another led by, I can't remember the name of the senator, that are moving toward trying to create this strategic Bitcoin reserve.
Yeah.
Now, those are specific to Bitcoin. They have nothing to do with any other tokens. You know, there's been talk about Trump making US-based crypto. Now
Right.
we're talking cryptocurrencies, not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, but let's differentiate. Cryptocurrencies that are US-based make gains on those tax-free. And of course, all the Hedera and the XRP and the Cardano people were, oh, that's going to be great. And
you hear what he called them?
It could be
XRP and Cardano people, right? Like, it's just listen, okay? He doesn't seem to have respect. That's just my interpretation, right? Okay.
Great. But why would he do an executive order like that? Why would he, and again, I don't even know if that's in his purview, but why would he push for that regulation? Well, if he and his...
So what's not in his purview as president for the economy? Like, who determines the direction of the economy? It's not in his purview. Like, I don't understand that, right?
His family have suddenly started to acquire crypto assets. It's logical, maybe not ethical or moral, but it's logical that then...
So he's talking about Trump now, like getting into crypto. Again, like in my previous video, I talked about how, I don't know, it didn't make any sense to me, but somebody made a comment and said, look, that he used it to raise money, right? And there were 500 to 800 new millionaires minted as a result of the Trump coin. So support it, do not support it, whatever. He did it right before he was sworn in. Now, I don't know if he'll float anything else after that. He did Trump, he did Melania, and it's all before it was, and he doesn't even, he said he doesn't know the details. So there's people who were around him who did all this. Now, all of these people are watching. And again, remember, Bitcoin is not ISO 222. Will Bitcoin go away? I don't believe so. I've said it in many videos, and we've watched many videos. It will be a store of value. Have you ever sent $1,000 with Bitcoin? Like, so for me, again, I'm not listening to the media. I'm not listening to the wealthy people, because many of them don't even know. Like this guy says, he doesn't hold XRP. Let's keep going.
He would be in support of making those things more profitable. Is it true that the Cardano crowd, the XRP crowd, leadership, meaning the people who own most of those tokens, have been lobbying really hard on Washington, not just Trump, but the previous administration, to get favorable positions? You know, the XRP people want the banking system to use it as a base layer, like to replace SWIFT. And yeah, is there a world where you
without telling you, do they want to use it?
Lobby
to replace SWIFT? Did you hear that? And they're lobbying. What happens in the American government or any government across the globe without some measure of lobbying? Whether it's wrong or right, that's what is done. You go back and forth, you present papers. There was a paper that was presented the other way as to how by the Rowan Group, right? The Rowan Group, and I did a video on it. They presented a paper on how it was leaked on Twitter. And the guy says, what was the paper about? How to pay the US debt with XRP. They presented this paper. They were going to put it on the president's desk as he assumes office, right? And at $10,000 per XRP, the debt will be paid. Come on. So he's telling you without telling you, right, what he's been hearing. And because they're so invested in Bitcoin, it seems to me that these people are wishing and hoping it doesn't happen that way. Now, just listen. Let's keep going.
Being done that gets proposed by... Sure, I could see that. I don't like it personally, because I don't think it's decentralized. I don't think it's the right answer. To me, Bitcoin is the base layer.
Yeah, he said he doesn't like it. Any of these other ones used for any strategic reserve, he doesn't want XRP to be the one. The XRP, the Cardano, and the other crowd. He doesn't want them to be the one. Now, watch this. Or to replace SWIFT.
And then we build everything on top of it.
He wants everything, Bitcoin, to be the base layer. Okay. Well, if Bitcoin is going to be the base layer, maybe Bitcoin needs help from XRP, right? Maybe they'll have a way of wrapping Bitcoin, connected into the XRP ledger, because XRP is the one who settles in 4 seconds at like 0.00 of the cost, right? So
that is a better solution. But again, long-winded way of saying,
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things happening. I think very little will be done by executive order. It has to go through the proper channels, but that doesn't stop the speculation.
Yeah, for sure. Well, okay, so Mark, let me ask you this. If we do have this American token or crypto platform that is established by the administration, and they were going to say, okay, yeah, we're gonna put some tax preferential treatment to crypto that is owned by crypto American companies or Americans that own crypto American companies, would that put you guys in a position where you would say, okay, I'll buy some XRP because of that, just for the tax position?
Pointed question, American crypto. Because which one is Bitcoin American crypto? Is it which crypto, which country? What, like, again, if a person lives in America for 6 months and goes live somewhere, but he's not a citizen of America, but he has papers, he has companies, and doesn't want to be a citizen, is he gonna get, like, what happens in that? Like, you know what, but if it's XRP, it's American, and will they buy? Will they buy on behalf of their wealthy clients? Will their wealthy clients be interested? Again, like I said, these are not the people you listen to if you have $1,000 to $2,000 to invest. You listen to us who tell you, take your money, put it into meme coins, let it grow, put it into XCN, let it grow, take 70,000, 100,000 when it grows, and put it into XRP, right? Or put it into XRP as much as you can and just wait.
So historically, we as a firm have favored the larger, more established protocols. You know, we own a lot of Bitcoin. We own a little tiny bit of Ethereum. We own a fair amount of Solana, although we sold most of that historically. We don't own XRP. We don't own Cardano. We don't own Hedera. That doesn't have any information content other than the fact that when we talk to founding groups, we have not met very many founding.
See, a lot of people listen to the wealthy because they are rich, but they may not know what you know. You have a great opportunity. This is why it's a transfer of wealth. You see, the wealthy, these are the people who manage the wealthy. They don't even know. They don't, because they don't need, they have enough money. Look, when they buy a $2.99 coffee at Starbucks or $5, coffee at Starbucks, it doesn't mean nothing to them. And these are the people, when things begin to move up, listen to me, they will come out and they will buy the XRP at 1,000. It doesn't matter, because all they need is one of their people saying, what are you talking about? You mean that thing is now moving up? How much is it? 5,000? Buy me 100. Buy me 200. Because now they're interested. They've not done all the studies. You have researched. You have listened to all the people who didn't have anything, people who are at their jobs, that they will research at night and sleeping on a Saturday morning and wake up to do a video on Sunday afternoon, put up the video and then answer questions, do lives, until some of them now look at Economic Ninja. He was a firefighter. The people who are trying to break out of the daily grind, and look at where he is today. Look at where Simon in the UK is today. Look at, like, all of these people. Look at Digital Outlook, who used to work with the tax service, revenue service in Canada, and look at where he is today, right? Helping people. Listen, there's a groundswell of wealth being built by people who are not wealthy families, and there's wealthy families involved too. But the point I'm making is, if you are running around listening to the media, listening to these people who are already wealthy, they don't know what they're talking about. You know, they don't have time to go and research. They're not interested because they have money already. It's when they wake up and realize, hold on a second, old money, there's new money to be made. Oh, we didn't know, what were we doing? There's some of them will get angry even at their wealth managers, because it's a transfer of wealth. And the wealthy who know aren't telling all of the other wealthy who do not know, because everybody's focused on Bitcoin. They're focused on Bitcoin. There's some who now know, and they're making the shift. But all I wanted to say here, I didn't want this to be up to 15 minutes. If you like what you watched so far, I'm sorry about the light here, but you know what? This is a video. I'm hoping you can share it with your friends. Finish watching it, and you see the interview. He tells you clearly, I don't hold any XRP, but they will hold XRP. When it starts flying, they will jump at it. And there are 2 dates, March 10th and November this year. I think something is going to happen. Now, if it doesn't, I have looked at the fundamentals. It's still going to go the way that we believe it'll go. All right. God bless. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. All right. God bless. Have a good one. Thank you so much.